man.
Hey, you see one thing in school as well, yeah? Me and my boys talk about it the most, yeah? You see the girls that used to be
Baddies.
active, yeah? And they'd hide it. And then they shit on other girls when they've done stuff, yeah? I used to hate that because it's like, cool, you want to shit on this girl, yeah? But because she's done a few stuff. Cause obviously back then, that having sex was like oblivious almost.
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy.
But you want to shit on them, but then you're doing stuff behind the scenes. It's like, you think that makes you better than that person just because
the undercover one is even worse.
Yeah,
Can I say why it's even worse? Because when people find out, they'll be like, oh, so you that was doing up bro, because you know what it is?
Man.
When we matured, the ones that were even open, we didn't even care because we were like, fam, that's you, like, calm.
Yeah, that's you.
But you know the ones to be most surprised of is the ones that were doing the little cute ones. We're like, right, is that what you're on?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, when you own yourself, and this is what someone said, people think we actually, like, we don't care about you, bro.
Yeah,
people think too much of what, like, we actually don't care. Most people would just be like, oh, swear, then move on. But you that is doing up a facade, and you're right, I know what you said, man, them, just
know
pay,
it will get around.
Yeah, it will get around. Man, them, just because you pay as well, you're not entitled to anything. I need you to hear this. You're not, you could pay. She could have even said before the day, yeah, I'm going to give you the
maddest.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the BA 3000. I'm going to give you... I'm gonna give you the backstairs with shingling like, bro. She could have told you any of that, bro. If you know, you know. But it's one of them ones where it's like, and then if she just actually doesn't, then that's fine. You pick like,
yeah, like
you're not entitled. I know it's a scummy thing from them as well, but you're not entitled to a body, bro. You're not.
And another thing with that, yeah, is that in my head is like, that's why when it comes to, if I know that it's nothing serious with the person, I'm letting it. I'm saying it from the get-go because me, myself, I'm not a fool. I'm not the type of guy that's taking out a girl just to have sex. I'm not doing that. So in my head, I'm letting you know from the get-go. And some girls don't like that.
They don't like that.
But hey, I'm just being honest. And as we said, some girls don't like the full honesty. But if you don't like it, you go over to the guy that's gonna tell you, that's gonna sell you 100,000 dreams. He's gonna take you to this cinema. He's gonna take you to this restaurant. Spend a couple, maybe you might spend a bill or two on you. Or some guys, because they don't have game, they're having to spend a couple bills.
Yeah.
Hey,
because there's man that can take a girl top golf, and then there's man that do the most. They'll take you every restaurant.
Because they got no game. The game's Pakistan and Nova.
No, it's the Off-White logo in the back of the
Yeah. It's like if they want a guy to sell them dreams to make themselves feel better about themselves, that's cool.
I just
want
everyone to be honest,
especially if my intentions aren't.
I just want us to be more honest with each other because, like I said, and I understand why women are doing this the whole dating because they're tired of guys lying to them about the whole. Yeah, I really like you, but I want it. But a lot of women is. No, I'll leave that for when we have female guests on because I don't want to feel like we're bad. No, I'm gonna be real because there's questions I want to ask. Like I feel like part of the reason today we even have these problems, we don't ask enough questions, and we need to be open to that. Like, and I don't mean you have to be offensive with your questions. Yeah. But we need to have like as a man, this is how I feel, and as a woman, this is how you feel. That's how you get breaking ground.
Yeah, it's that simple.
This is why I don't want to be one of them podcasts that like we're talking about, and we're not doing that, bro. Like, yeah, man,
we're not that podcast.
Yeah, so no, for sure.
This is an exclusive.
Yeah,
this was just an exclusive.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about because you know what it is as well. It's getting to the youngers, and what I mean by this, I want to touch on this is So for instance, I don't know if you saw this trend on TikTok as well, where there's this thing going on now. There's this song playing, and then they'll be like, "Oh, your best lips." And then like, they show the phone and like, bro, this one hurt me a lot in it because I'm like,
why?
If I had a little sister or my younger,
did you see someone flash your name?
God forbid, the day that happens, it would even be for the. But anyway,
the most broke.
Go for lie.
I'm not saying you. That's
yeah.
The most.
But this is
what
I wanted to talk about. It's like. Again, I want to talk. We'll talk about that. But remember when I put on my story the whole taking girl out to cinema first date thing? Yeah,
that's a shit date, by the way. That's childish.
I'm not saying that's me again. I didn't.
Okay, cool. I let it be. By the way, no. Let me quickly listen, yeah, guys. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. No game. Why are you going to the cinema? Are you got?
I was speaking up for the guys who, again, financially a bit, and the guys who were just
don't
calm.
Take out a girl then. I'm sorry. You have a picnic. I'd rather have a picnic on the first date than take.
I agree, but do you know I said cinema? because one of my female friends lied to me. She said she'd rather go to aquarium than cinema. You're gassing. I'm not going to aquarium on no first date, bro. No, that's me. Have you been to the aquarium, bro? No, bro.
I haven't.
No, bro, going to the aquarium. You know them school visits used to be gas for.
Yeah.
But then you go to and then you find like it's a museum because the teachers don't tell you.
Yeah.
And it's just dead. You're just literally walking around. You're just doing apple
steps.
apple steps, bro. Wow, it's a shark. Okay. You've got David Attenborough for that, bro. Man don't need to be doing up Nat Geo, bro.
I feel you.
Because no, you know that man. I'm like, yeah, man wants to go to the museum, bro.
No, girls love going to museums.
They want to take pictures. Just tell me you want to take pictures. I'll even back it. I'll even come looking nice as well. Don't tell me you want to go look at Mona Lisa, bro. Nah, bro, you don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. Because there's even some paintings that you're thinking, bro, I did this when I was 8 years old. When you just splat paint at the thing. Anyway, going on from that, I feel like a lot of questions, a lot of answers I got from women when I said that was they want a guy to be dominant on a first date.
Yeah, which is normal.
No, but what I meant by that is like
as in what, like tell them where they're going.
Yeah. But even on that, because I want to relate to TikTok, why I said we need to stop promoting toxicity, because to an extent,
being toxic to me is childish. I don't do that.
That stuff childish. But I mean, to an extent, I also think pushing this persona and this stereotype that men have to be a certain, because when people say dominant, they mainly mean one thing, as in like showing, they're being assertive.
Just taking charge.
Taking charge.
Taking charge of
but what I'm saying is, as men, this is what hurts a lot of men's mental health as well, because there's different ways to, in my opinion, of being dominant, showing assertiveness. To me, because I said to me to this year, so the TikTok was that, where's the best kiss, most broke. Yeah. And I'm like, one of them I even saw was, the least dominant or something. And I was like, bro, we need to tell these youngins, these stuff is just, being mean ain't it, bro.
Being what? Being mean?
Just being mean, like trying to like trash on someone's name. Like, that stuff ain't cool, bro.
It's not it.
That stuff ain't cool, bro. Because what I'm trying to tell you is, remember, any short-term flash will always be a long-term bookmark on you. And what I mean by that is,
Stephen went over one of his quotables.
No.
So every episode, Stephen
I ain't got no hope. Because what I'm saying is, you that's doing this now,
yeah.
Let's say this backfired. Because do you remember last year? And I loved it. There was someone being racist. And I think they were like in a uni dorm or something. They put blackface on. And then they did it as a joke for like Halloween.
Yeah.
They went to the school, kicked him out, everything done. And there's been many things of that. And it's like, now you want a job or something, or you want to even date someone. And they're like, aren't you that girl that was there?
Yeah.
Bro, being mean. And do you know what? I understand them because they feel like they're in a position where this is the best way to get bait or to get clicked. Nah, bro.
Speaking facts right now.
I don't know what you think on it. That's just
no. I feel you.
We need to stop, and we need to stop like liking it, like laughing, because I see comment like, "Oh my days, I can't believe." Or someone will take their friends like, "Oh my days, yo."
And people are gonna be like, "Oh, like, why are you taking it so serious?" But what Steven's saying is facts. Like all this, like almost like losing like your integrity, or like the stuff that
it's not worth it, bro.
Certain shit that your parents didn't really raise you to be doing.
No, let's say someone send that, because there's snitches out there, bro. There's haters. I'm a real. There's snitches and haters. Someone sends that to your parent, bro. What are you gonna say? For clicks, No, like this is real life, bro.
Yeah, it's fact.
Because now it's a thing where most of you aren't even bad. You're not even bad like that. Most of you, the people you're even berating, if people ask the person you're berating what really happened, it's a completely different thing.
Oh, I'm telling you.
And now, the person you're trying to trash, and people need to understand, just because you're embarrassed someone on social media, it doesn't heighten you in a social status. It doesn't mean you're any macho. It doesn't mean you're macho, bro.
Just because you gain a little followers from that split moment.
You'll even look more meaty. A lot of the... And I'm saying this because, again, I've seen males do the trend, but I've seen a lot more females, if I'm being honest.
I'm saying is... I can't lie. I haven't seen any males.
I think I've seen one male group. I was like, you might know this more. It's like, you're big age, a little. But I'm like, why? Because you now saying you've embarrassed the guy. So even a guy that maybe you said, was the best lips. Imagine if you had a girl, bro. Yeah, I know it just sounds funny.
Finished. Oh my days.
And imagine if the girl you lipped was even a girl, and your girl even hates that girl.
And no, not even that. The worst thing about it is that what if the lips even happened before the guy and the girl were together?
But the girl
still somehow going to take it to heart. And that's got nothing to do with the guy.
Nothing to do with the guy.
It's all because of the.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it shit that?
Bro, no, because I need to, like, you man, being mean ain't it, bro. Because now it's one of them ones where I've seen that, and if I remember you, and a lot of people, because I've seen now people going to motives and, oh my days, I saw that TikTok famous guy, like, but like, people know your face. Social is, you can't delete this shit, bro. You can't delete it. Sorry for my language, but you can't delete this because I've seen. I remember I tried to send it to you, couldn't see it, and then I think someone actually got baited out for it, and they tried to delete it.
What's that?
But obviously, one of them TikTok posts.
Yeah.
But people are screen recording stuff now anyway. We screen record nothing.
And the thing is, even on their fashion, you can pause the TikToks. you can, and some of them.
I'll be real.
Some of them are bad because even I remember when a girl did for the most vote, she didn't even flash.
She didn't even flash it.
You
didn't even flash it.
For a good couple of seconds, she walked towards the camera so you can even see it.
And you know what makes me mad? Most of these girls are doing it when they're like in like these restaurants, so they're trying to make themselves look
like a certain status.
Like a certain status. Like, bro,
just stop,
we see it. Like, stop it, bro. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what man was going through. Let's say now in the next 2 years, he's up, yeah, and you're still in the same place you are, bro.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing.
Bro, being mean ain't cool, man. You need to stop that, bro. It's not cool, bro. And it don't make you look attractive.
And that goes to the other conversation I was having that I wanted to talk about.
The road. In
terms of like guys, like, because I feel like now, as we, like, for example, we spoke about GRM Gala, talking about black excellence, how people are now like basically winning in life. They're doing good things in life, and it's like we need to start promoting like more. Even though we need to start promoting these sorts of people more.
For sure.
The funny thing is that a lot of them people weren't even. A lot of them were people from behind the scenes in the culture. Not even call those rappers there. Behind the scenes, bro. We saw all the rappers like Krypton Conan, K-Trap,
Rich made their appearance. That guy never comes up. Yeah.
But a lot of these guys were behind the scenes guys that
the cameramen, the directors, the sound engineers,
the ones that are pulling the strings, like
the A&Rs,
the label heads, all these people that are black, that they were all in these places. And I feel like people need to, and I hear it from, obviously I'm not a street guy, I'm not a road guy, I've never been that. I've never been that sort of guy. I've always been about just hustling and getting my money in it and just moving on, like just progressing in life. And I feel like one thing that I've always heard from street guys or guys that have been in that life and have now moved on is like it's not really, it's something that, especially in this day and age, like it doesn't need to be done. Like you don't need to go that route. So you don't really need to go. There's so many jobs that you can profit from that make good money, and you ain't having to be paranoid. And you can still drive a nice car. You can still wear nice crepes. You can still wear nice clothes. Like there's so many opportunities in this world. You can make money just from your phone. Like there's no need for you to go and, for example, carry a knife or go and move these drugs. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I haven't got guys that I'm cool with that are my boys that haven't been doing that life. But it's like, even, do you know what's even funny? Like one of them even listens to the podcast and he was like Ben, like you don't understand what you're doing. And apart from the podcast, but what I do outside as well, like you don't understand what you're doing. Like it's bare like inspirational. I'm so like proud of you. Like he said that, yo, like you're on the right side. Like you like keep going and doing what you're doing, folk. And even that like is like that shit kind of touches me because it's one of them things whereby it's like obviously he's doing
when your own people recognize it hits different, bro. It hits different for sure.
And one thing about me is that like I probably respect the guys that are doing the normal 9-to-5s and doing the normal jobs and grinding probably just as more as these guys. Like don't get me, like obviously like I know a couple of guys that are doing what they're doing and they got good bread. They got the flashy shit and all this shit, but obviously the way they have to do it, obviously
living a life of paranoia ain't it, bro. I promise you,
it's not it. And
I promise you.
One thing I'll say is that like we need to start championing, like I don't even want to say normal people. Because to me, like when you say normal people,
it sounds degrading.
It almost sounds degrading. We need to start championing these people that are, like, for example, doing all these jobs out there. And
that's what I said. Do you know a problem with this? Sorry to cut you off, bro. The problem with one is the real roadmen that do this stuff. One, you know them because they don't talk about it.
Yeah, facts.
A lot of you, I'm not. You might not. A lot of you budget, you Audi roadmen, you little roadmen. You might not rate it because you're talking about it. You ain't even see because the ones that know what they're doing.
It's so funny because some, especially on TikTok, when I see these young, it's the young boys as well.
I'm trying to tell it for the young G's because them.
Don't get it twisted. Like say it.
No,
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Like because this is something. Yeah. One thing that I always see with these young boys is that they're always saying, "Oh yeah, this, that, and the other." Like I'm not gonna go into too much details, but it's like it's annoying because it's like, do you know like how much of your life you're wasting? Like there's so much money in this world to be making.
But
like,
again, I think that's another issue, Ben. Though, and I'm thinking from the other side.
Go on,
bro. If we can be really real, you see, part of the problem is what you just said. I'm not saying you're the problem, but when people say money,
I get it. But the thing is that I get it. That is a problem.
Yeah,
but at the same time, something like that is like that's part of the reason why they kind of go into it. But at the same time, I feel like some of them are silly because and let me not use this because it's another thing as well. We say good use.
Yeah. It sounds degrading. It is degrading. It's a degrading thing. It sounds like you're soft, boy. But you're just
But one thing I'll say is that I've seen guys that have a good a good family foundation. Yeah, want to go road because it looks cool.
They want to belong. Cool. They want to belong.
So they want to belong. Now, them guys, I feel like them guys are you're a fool. You're a fool at the end of the day because you that has parents at home and their parents have money as well. I just want to. I want you to talk because I'm going to come from different angle. Like their parents have money. Like mum and dad have good jobs.
Good use.
All they want is for you. They might even be set as well in terms of like their parents have saved up money for them. So when it comes to when they're older and they want to, for example, buy a property or something
all pattern.
And they still want to go and become a roadman or go road because it seems all like glitz and glamours and they want almost like the accolades from all these.
And this is from the other side while I'm speaking. Because I learned this a lot from watching, you put me on like Tricky and all these guys watching this podcast recently. We all talk about the consequences, but let's talk about the cause.
Yeah.
So for instance, like you said, one of the biggest problems is society pushing this money mafia, this money mindset.
Yeah.
And why I say that is, again, we now need to change what the definition of success is. And a lot of the influencers and influencers need to be careful about what they push about what success is.
Yeah.
For instance, now, you go to any person's, let's say a young youth, youth, and you say, who's your inspiration? More time, it's going to be a musician or a rapper. Just because they've seen the money, the bling, the this, the that. Or remember when that little baby that counting money for went viral? Why? Because, it looks, it was lit. I'll be real, it was lit. But it's one of them ones. Now we need to tell them, that ain't success, bro. Yes, little baby's successful. But success is being able to provide for your family.
But what do you need to provide?
No, you're right. No, you're right. But no, you're right. But what I'm trying to say is, if we just keep pushing the money mindset, then it doesn't become a way of how to make money because everyone, like you said, but then it's how to get money quickly, and that may always be the right way.
100%.
And now the second part of it now is because we keep pushing that a lot, bro. I'm seeing youths from like 8, 9 talking about, I need to make money. I need to, and it comes from hustling as a kid, like selling sweets. And you know what? It sounds funny. It's good, but it's also still a problem. Why? Because, bro, we don't let our children be children anymore.
Yeah, facts.
And when I say that is, one, they want to mature too quickly. And then it now becomes a thing where they think that they have to provide for things you don't need yet, bro. Enjoy your childhood. And why I say this as well is, bro, we're blessed. We've had families where we haven't been in like, debt or struggling. Yeah, I mean, bro, like, we're praying for the next meal. Our mum is doing 4 or 5 different jobs. But why I say that is for those that do, when they see that, all they hear is, bro, you can do this.
All they're seeing online is people wearing this stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Success. And then I'm not blaming parents for this, but I'm saying some parents, like, yes, we get you're struggling. And again, please, guys, just this might come out wrong. I'm just going to pray, go quickly, just let me speak on this. But what I'm saying is, some parents make their children feel like a burden. And why I say that is, yes, they're struggling, but they may say some stuff like, again, this is just them being flippant. They're just in an emotional mood. Where they'll be like, they might say something like, you don't understand how much I do for you, and yet you're still da-da-da-da-da. So
are they lying though? Because sometimes
they're not lying. But what I'm saying, but as a child who isn't, let's say, emotionally mature to understand what she's trying to say, it might then say, "Oh my days, I'm being a burden to my mom. She's struggling this. I need to go find ways to make money so I can help her."
Yeah.
And then that's when we're talking about them trying to belong. And then they're gonna meet again.
But one thing we need to encourage is that there's nothing wrong with going to get a job.
Of course, but again, we're not even talking about them 18, but we're talking about like 13, 14. Bro, the youths are starting from young. No, they're starting from young now, bro. I'm seeing little kids like, bro, even in my area in Luton, why am I seeing 14-year-old gangsters in Luton, bro? One guy tried G-check me and I was like, my bro. He's like, oh, my bad, bro. He was like, oh. Because I think he must have recognized me for my car. And I'm like, my bro, you go to school with my little brother, like, bro, I was even this close to giving him a tenner, be like, go buy some chicken chips or something. He was like, but it sounds funny, but bro, this is the truth, bro. Because, and this is the problem with bro.
Nah, imagine a 14-year-old.
14-year-old was like, what are you doing, bro?
Can't be said, look,
bro, like go on your bicycle or something. Go ask your friends to play out. No, it's true, bro. But and it's not even this with the gang thing, it's with everything. Women as well, trying to dress like, whoa, we're trying to grow up too quickly, bro. Let kids be kids. Because at the end of the day, and it goes back to the being mean thing, they feel like as long as it gets me up, I don't care how it gets me there. Yeah. But then they don't understand how much they poison themselves inside. Because now when you become an adult, all you know is toxicity, and now all you know is just doing whatever you need. Fast money. And like we both know, as you grow up, that don't last, bro.
Bro, and that some of them shits can come with baggage that you don't even know is baggage until you.
Bro, how many man have been doing up the card thing? But how many of them they can't even open? How many of my boys I'm saying they can't open
bank accounts? Your credit score is fucked. You got CCJs.
You don't even know what credit score is yet. By the time you want to go back, your credit score is 0, bro.
You can't even, bro.
Bro, as a man, you can't open a bank account, bro. I don't think people might laugh, but like there's always Monzo. But bro, what's that, bro? Who's gonna accept Monzo? You're trying to buy a house, trying to get a mortgage, bro.
I'm telling you.
You know how handicapped you are.
And do you know where it's funny because we always speak about, but do you know where all this stuff kind of starts? It's from like the school system. School system. Because school system, as much as like we wanted to talk about parents, like we always talk about how community raises a child, right?
Oh, for sure. I love that. Yeah.
So like parents, like for example, when I'm sure when we both were in, our parents are working.
Yeah.
So. You might see your parents in the morning. You won't see them till like 6 p.m. in the evening, PM, bro. So within that time span, that's how like for example, school starts at 8:30. Your parent you're lucky if you wake up. You're one of them kids that wake up early. You might see your parents in the morning kiss them for an hour, for like an hour, and then you might see them for another when they get home from 6 p.m. till like 9
till 8, and then you have to go to bed
that's
early.
5 hours out of 24 hours that you're seeing your parents.
So you're getting influenced by your friends and your teachers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So more time, your parent ain't got time to be talking to you like that much. So it's one of them things whereby it's like. It's got to start from like the school system, and this goes back to the last thing we were talking about, the last episode, whereby teachers don't understand how much they influence these kids. So when they're coming in and doing what they're doing, like they don't understand how much of effect. So imagine the same example that we just spoke about now, whereby the parent thinks that their child is a burden, right? Yeah. They go into school. And then they may act up, and then the teacher's on their head.
But I'm telling you,
on their head.
So
now all this stuff.
It's all accumulating.
It's accumulating. And now that person.
And again, because of your hormones, you haven't developed it. You even as a kid, you don't even know what you're feeling.
Exactly.
You actually don't know what you're feeling. All you know is that you're angry, you're disappointed, you're sad at the same time. And again, the only way to express that is by acting out. Yeah. But different people, again, can act out. That can be in sports. So to some people, that's why they always want to just do sports in school. Because that's the best way of relieving stress. Yeah. Some people it's fighting. Some people it's being a class clown because like you said, they're not getting attention. But again, you need to know this. And that's why I said, I feel like, again, this might be a burden, but this is me. I think all teachers need to go through at least one psychology course in studying children. This might be me.
I don't know what the MVQ. You know, there's MVQs and teaching courses.
But I feel like that should be implemented. And I'm not saying you have to be the best psychologist. Just you must know the basics of certain things because it would make life so much easier for the child,
especially with kids from that community. Because we gotta understand that. Let's be real. Like some of these courses, isn't like the way like kids from or people from our community. The course may not. How could I say it? The course may not be like it may not be built to help support these sort of
Yeah.
kids
I get
that come
what you
from
mean. What's
certain
happening in New York ain't happening in Peckham. Yeah, like, bro. Let's be like,
yeah. But I'm talking about like just like the UK schooling system in
Oh,
terms
for
of
sure,
like,
for sure.
do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just one of them things that it's just
I also
take it in.
believe like, yeah, man. Teachers, y'all are so important, man. Like, you
don't understand.
And again, teachers are overworked. Let's get that again.
Yeah, and they're underpaid.
They're underpaid.
Massive teachers. Their wages are.
Well, they do a lot. Teachers are parents, teachers, psychologists, disciplinarians, study partners, bro. That's why, bro. When I say I love Miss Stedman, bro, like, and she was also a head of year as well, so she had a lot on her plate.
She was a 36th form head of year.
But yeah, like it's. I'm just saying, youngers, man. There's a better path.
Yeah, man. There's more. There's more to
and
life.
I don't want to give you. Yeah.
And another thing is, one thing I'll say is that if you want to get a job, if anyone wants to laugh at you because of what job you get, that's completely fine. Let them.
Fine.
You're getting to your
own path, bro.
You do what you do.
And just remember, it's not what you see outwardly, bro. And someone was telling me about this. Someone was like, "Oh, Stephen, every time I talk to you, you just seem so composed." And I was like, "You know what? That's
only anyone trick you out of position because you know that as well. You know in yourself that you know who you are, so no one can trick you out of your
I'm gonna
position.
be real. I'm gonna be real. There's been times I've been jealous of, not jealous, but I've been like,
I wish I could.
say deflated when I see my boys doing something big. But I've always said when they win, I win. One, it's a manifestation. Two is sometimes you don't understand that. The sacrifices them man made to get where they want to be. And I'm talking about good people. And even the bad you. So the bad you see with the LV bags and everything. You're like...
By the way, not all bad G's wear LV bags. Don't stereotype bad men wear LV bags.
What percentage of the bad man wear LV bags? Let's be real, bro.
Yeah, but
I'm not everyone, but...
There's good guys that wear LV bags.
Yes.
Exactly. So I'm
just putting that out there. Oh yeah, for sure.
Or Goyard bags. I know a lot of guys like to wear LV or Goyard or Gucci.
Yeah, Goyard, Gucci. Nah, Gucci can suck out, bro, man. I remember one of my guys, the man that would know if he was wearing a fake Gucci belt to school and there was a GC in it. Someone clocked.
There was too many.
We called it in a goosey belt. And when I said we, I meant me. But sometimes I have to say,
you have to say we just say don't make you look as bad.
That's about, bro. You're wearing a goosey belt, bro. But anyway, what was I even saying? What was I saying?
Saying about the good percentage of bad.
Yeah. But I'm saying, you see, when you wish for something, be careful what you wish for, because the sacrifices they made. Are you willing to make those sacrifices? Like, for real, are you willing? Or
are you willing to go into that depth?
Are you ready to go down and dirty? And again, because not everything is rosy, bro.
Them student credit cards, you're gonna have to pay back that credit. I'm telling you. You think it's free money?
And people that consistently have to flash, remember, they're doing it for a reason. They're always hiding something, bro.
Honestly.
Always hiding something, bro. They're always hiding something.
I'm telling you.
Those are the type of... And again, when me and Ben said before, living in paranoia ain't it, bro. So a man can only pay by cash. No carting.
It's not it.
Man not even looking at posting it to the wrong area or another house because, like, bro, it's not it, bro.
Some guys can't even go to certain areas all because of something that they got going on. Like, you don't
limit yourself. And if you guys are watching this and you're like, okay, I hear all this, Stephen and Ben, but where can we go? Go to your parents. Go to elders, or go to people even unless they want to be a doctor, bro. If you go into a hospital and just ask, bro, because most of the time, white people love you, man, asking them questions, bro.
For real.
No, they love it because obviously it makes them feel like empowered. But sometimes the way to break the ice is to ask, because then they'll be like, oh, so he really isn't scary. Or, you know what I'm saying? Sort of thing. But it's like, bro, just all like look it up, research. There's different ways where, bro, and don't listen to them, man. Like, you have to be, you're special, bro. You don't have to join somewhere. You don't have to join a gang. You don't have to feel like you belong to be someone else, bro.
To me,
because the truth is, sorry. The truth is, when you join a gang, you lose your own identity. You're not yourself.
Exactly. You're living, like you said, you're living through others.
You're living through others.
So to me, it's like, it's just one of them things whereby, like, when it comes to that shit, like, literally just stay on your path. Just know yourself, as I always say. Just be you, and just like whatever you got to do, whether you got to get a job somewhere and just work your way. Yeah. Like, just do it. Like, if people wanna look at you some type of way, cool. Let them do that. It's your journey. Because them same people that are gonna criticize you when it comes to needing help to do something or letting you know how you're gonna get to your destination, they don't know.
They don't know.
So why are you gonna let them affect you in terms of like where you want to get to in life? So.
And again,
that's
one thing I want to touch on as well. The
them.
last one is, you know, people have been asking me, especially. I know they've been some us and Ben. They're like, "How do you man get this together? How do you man start this?" And a lot of them were like, "Oh, is it hard working with other people?" Like, and I'm like, you know what it is? The best thing to start when you want to start things, I always say have a team. And when you have a team, even if you still want to do a one-man podcast, have a team. So have like an engineer or camera. And what I mean that is, you see, everyone wants to be a leader.
In this day and age.
Everyone wants to be a leader. And I'm not saying that's wrong. But leadership isn't a one-size-fits-all blanket.
100%.
Leadership is deferring. Leadership is understanding. You're not
understanding the abilities.
And the abilities of others.
Because
that's how it works. But I'll be honest, bro, there's a lot of things Ben does behind the scenes that if I tell you, man, I'm still confused. I just have to be like, you know what, Ben? I'm going to trust you because this is your field. Yeah. And the same with some things Ben asked me, and it's like, he trusts me. Yeah. And that's how we started this. You got to have trust in it. And to me, leadership is also knowing when to be like, bro, I don't know the answer, bro. Like, I need your help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's why me and Ben work together so well. It's because it's like, bro, we got to understand that we're a team. Do you know what I'm saying? And trust me, there's times that we've clashed on like certain ways to do different things. But again, that's also leadership in knowing when to like, okay, now let's find a common ground. Let me not, because the biggest thing that stops this from happening, one is pride, is ego, and it's just having a lack of accountability and an ability to adapt. You have to be an adaptable leader.
But for example, like, there's even an example that one of the, like, for example, our first guest episode, I didn't want to put out because the camera was basically shit, basically. And it wasn't looking how it was meant to be looking. And in my head, I would have just put out the audio. And just said like, there was no visuals. But Stephen was like, do you know what? Yeah, we just got to put it out and learn from that. And even when we come and spoke to the people in the studio, even they said that the way it was set up by the person that was here, that's not how it was meant to be. That's not how it's meant to act. That's when I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair, I was glad. I was happy.
It was glad because
I was happy that we put out that episode in the end. So it's just one of them things where
one of our best episodes as well.
No, that's probably like my favorite. That's that episode with Joy. I want Joy to come back on as well. That's probably my favorite episode. To be fair,
because do you know what it is as well? I feel like in the community again, leadership isn't always about being the face. Some people, your leadership role is to serve. And when I say that is, some of you guys are like instruments, but you're the best instruments, but an instruments don't work by itself.
That's a good, do you know, even that's a good way to put it. When you think about orchestra, it's different instruments playing.
But again,
if you take out one instrument, the thing completely different. And as you just mentioned, everyone's a lead. Basically, everyone's a leader in their own way. So think of it as like an orchestra.
Bro, I started like MJ Pippen, bro. For you man that know basketball, MJ was the head of it, but Pippen was the heart. Without Pippen, Jordan never made out the first round.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? Leadership, bro. Same with what's it called?
And even Jordan will say
that to your face, bro.
He said it himself that without Pippen, he wouldn't have been able to
Look
get
at Drake,
over the bad boy
probably
distance.
the biggest hip hop artist ever. He's always still giving props to Lil Wayne.
Because he says it all the time. Same thing again. That he wouldn't be anything
anywhere where it is, bro.
Because Wayne gave him he basically gave him the flexibility to be Drake.
Bro.
At the time, and even now to this day, we see bare like rappers or maybe like head of labels or like guys that are head of like a group, like when you have like, for example, Bad Boys, YMCMB, you got young what's his name, Yo Gotti with what do you call them, CMG. So when you have like people that are head of like groups like that, like sometimes you may get artists that disagree with the leader of the group because they may feel like
and that's what I'm saying.
Got their best interest.
Leadership is also knowing, bro. Lil Wayne could have easily clipped back Drake and said you're not ready yet. But no, Lil Wayne is always the first one to support Drake. Leadership is also letting others fly, bro.
Yeah.
And if that means they go into a place over you, be happy that you've done your job, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm not saying that, now they're better than me, so I should be happy. Yeah, obviously feel away. But why I even talk like this is, bro, anything I'm doing, why I'm so content is I'm doing it for the glory of God. It's not for me. Because once I start giving myself the glory, and then put myself on a pedestal that's unattainable and unsustainable. Because then everything I keep doing, I feel like it has to be up here. I'm not perfect, bro.
That's one thing that always got my mind.
I'm not perfect, bro. So there's going to be a point where I'm actually going to starve myself. I'm going to push myself to a depressive state because I feel like I always have to reach this point of perfection that it's not possible at all. So even when someone says, good job, Stephen, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that, but I thank God, bro. Because for me, I know that any position I'm in, if God wasn't here, bro, legit, bro.
That's one thing I always like. You know the ones where you've done something or you've achieved something and you're like, wow, I really achieved it. Then I've got in my head automatically I've got to be like, God, thank you.
God, thank you, bro. It is, bro.
This wasn't even me because to me it's like I'll be nothing. Like, we'll be nothing without him.
And we ain't never said this to sound religious and that, but like, if you know where we came from, like, there's some things that everyone's this happened to, where something's happened and it's unexplainable. And you know it was nothing to do with you, bro.
There's certain stuff that I've done and that I've achieved whereby it's like, I'm literally, like, wow, like, literally, it can't be me.
This started because of God, bro. Our first episode was filmed in my boy's crib.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds funny, but
it's funny. Legit. People ask me like, where was that episode?
It was in my boy's crib in his kitchen, bro.
Shout out Shay, man.
Bro. We'll get him on live.
We need to get Shay in the studio.
It was in the kitchen, and when we say kitchen, we all know it's just a kitchen. We weren't whipping nothing. It wasn't in no hands, bro.
No collaboration, no
listen, there was no kettles boiling. There was no white nothing.
It was just tequila, water. And us
I drank water, bro. I don't know. I drank water. But like, it was in the kitchen, so it's like my boy Gideon said, shout out Gideon, forever humble, because what God gives, he can also take away.
Yeah, 100%. Like that.
Remember that, forever humble, because if you start putting yourself and start saying, yeah, this is all me, God will, you know what? God can just, he won't leave you, but he'll be like, okay, you're on your own now. When you find out you're on your own,
then you'll see.
You'll see, but realistically, because some people asking me, they want to start. I'm like, you know what, start, but you know, have a team. And also, why I love having Ben is I'm accountable, bro. Like we talk sometimes, but if Ben ever feels like I'm slacking, he'll tell me, or like, Stephen, you're late on time, or like, Stephen, post this TikTok, like comment, like there's certain stuff, because at the end of the day, again, we're human. There's gonna be times where we fall short. There's gonna be times where even Ben is like, Stephen, I'm tired, I don't want to film. I'll be like, nah, bro, you know what? If you're not free on the weekend, let's film on a weekday after work. Let's go hustle. Let's get this. Because Ben makes me better, I make him better, bro, because we're pushing each other. So for me, I always tell people, have a team, strategize, man. Strategize. You can do anything you want through Christ, but at the same time, Christ also wants you to have people around you.
Yeah.
Because the lonely thing ain't it, bro.
It's not. But yeah, that's it for that.
Yeah, man.
But obviously, today's Sunday, right?
Sunday, the Lord's
2 days before, 2 days after, Arsenal beat Crystal Palace. Sky Sports, the Premier League, they try to set us up. Everyone knows this as well, because they had us the first game of the league against Palace. Everyone that knows ball, you know that going Crystal Palace away is one of the most hardest games. Apparently, Palace took like the most points from the top six. The third. After it was Man City, Chelsea, and then Palace.
Probably.
Or something like that. That's what I saw. Check me on that stat, but I don't know. But Palace are a team, especially
Palace at
Patrick Vieira, Arsenal legend.
Black coach as well, showing that we can do. Bro.
For real. But everyone knows Palace is not an easy place to go.
I can't lie, playing Palace at Selhurst Park is like
Palace
classic 11 on FIFA, bro.
Bro, Palace popped us 3-0 last season. So they put us against Palace. Yeah.
They go, I can't lie, if you're at Palace, you gotta have long hair as well. No, you gotta have long hair, bro. There's something in the contract you have to sign that you all have to look like Lil Baby or Polo G.
But we went Palace. 2-0. Obviously, first 20 minutes, we were moving crazy. Jesus was dancing, doing.
These guys are starting, bro. Calm down. First game of the season,
weaving
bro.
in and out.
I just want to know.
Obviously, hold on. Let me have my moment, man. With my team. Obviously, I watched the game, so they put pressure on us.
So, but do you see improvements? Are you excited for this team? Do you think it's different?
Defensively, from what Saliba's man of the match. If you watch, Saliba was solid.
Yeah, I watched that.
Hey, Arsenal, listen. Let me tell you something about Saliba, yeah? I was speaking to my boy about it. He's an Arsenal fan as well after this game. From what I saw from pre-season, he was our best defender. Everyone, I remember, I was speaking to a French security. This was like last year, He supports Marseille. Saliba was on loan to Marseille.
Yeah.
he watches Marseille all their games. Yeah? He said to me, he vouched. Yeah, this is how I knew. Like, verified. This guy Saliba's verified and vouched. Yeah, he said that Saliba, blue tick. He said Saliba is a world class defender. Obviously, to me, it's a bit early for you to be saying this.
Of course. You still have to learn.
I thought, and the thing is, remember, everyone in the French league was, even Mbappe, all these men were saying that, yeah, Saliba is serious guy. All pre-season this year, our best defender. Crystal Palace. We talk about it's not easy. It's not easy place to go. First Premier League game, you know, debut, bossed it, man of the match.
Yeah. Obviously, you know what Crystal Palace always reminds me of? You know when, like, if you're in a school football or any football team, have you ever played them private schools that got all the facilities?
Bogey teams.
You know you're about the you're about to get popped. You're playing on shit. These man have got like these man have even got like they've even got the tunnel where you walk out of. They've got fans actually watching.
Listen, they got the white boy with the Adidas Copa, the World Cup black boots. You know what boys I'm talking about, bro. He's number 8. Controls the game for the midfield.
Man, them is from my ends as well, you know. Barnfield West Side, bro.
Plays on the pivot in the midfield to move the ball. Always scans his shoulder. Like,
if I don't want to talk about football right now, bro, because my team is
Man United.
How can I come here on the 10th episode and I've just seen my team lose? Bro, they're making us look like
McTominay and Fred in the midfield.
No, bro, we need to know McMayonnaise. Yeah, no, listen, McMayonnaise. No. You know what? Yeah, I was even watching the game before I left, bro. My guy took a touch. Yeah, he took a touch to shoot. His first touch was so bad, he ended up slide tackling someone in the second touch and got a yellow card. Bro,
he should have had a red, you know.
Bro, I'll be real. I love Ten Hag, yeah. But bro, you need to stop starting what's his name? Mugmoymoy as well, bro. This guy's head is a mad thing, bro. He's so fat, bro. When man turns, yeah, have you ever seen, you know them Eddie Stolbart trucks, fam? You know when they're on the M-way or in a roundabout and the curve is mad, like even when the front is there but the back is there. Yeah, bro, that is Maguire trying to do a fat, bro. You got Varane on the bench, bro. 3-time Champions League winner. For God's sake, God forgive me, bro. CR7, if you leave me, this is gonna be worse than.
Let him go, man.
It's gonna be worse than my man getting shot in Shiro's story, bro.
Just let him go, man.
No, you can't leave us. No, I love Martial, but
let's be real. You see, Ronaldo, yeah. Sati was so funny. Ronaldo wanted to go.
He does. I can't blame him though.
He even offered himself.
My bro. Think about it like this.
The clubs out there. And I don't blame him.
Think about it like this, yeah. You're LeBron, yeah, and then your captain's Kyle Kuzma. That's basically what Maguire is to him. Bro, if I'm Ronaldo and you're trying to tell me Maguire's my captain and this is the guy, this cheesehead, bro.
No, but everyone knows that Ronaldo, from the time he stepped in that cup, he never respected Maguire.
Why should he though?
Man's gone from playing with Sergio Ramos, one of the greatest, or you can argue the greatest centre back.
It's long, bro.
Maguire.
Bro, all my life, yeah, I've watched United all my life. McTominay has had. Look, I've even cut my hand because I got so vexed watching United today before I came. But I cut my bro. McTominay has had less than 5 good games, bro, in my 3-4 years of watching him. And you know why it's so peak? McTominay was a striker in the youth team, bro.
Was he? No, but that's a lot of these. To be fair, a lot of these, like for example,
when he broke into the team, 4 months before that, it was a striker, bro. How are you telling me he was a striker? He's got no technique.
He grew. Remember, he had a massive.
I don't care. You can't lose tech like that, bro. To be a striker.
You know them man that grow, I've seen it. You know them man that grow, yeah. I've seen it with football. Them man that grow, that have the mad growth spot. I need to see his qualifications. I need to see the managers who were in that team, in the youth team. I need to see their qualifications, bro. Bro,
and then you got Frederick in the midfield who forgets he's Brazilian.
But pre-season he was moving crazy though.
Bro, they always bro. We used to call Pereira the pre-season Perlo, bro. Every pre-season we're thinking we've got a player here, bro. Oh, it's long, but yeah, man. Finish the episode. No, I'm even vexed, man. But Ten Hag we trust though. We're loading.
Who knows? By the time this episode comes out,
we're playing Liverpool in 2 weeks. It's a mess.
Liverpool in 2 weeks. Yeah, by the time this episode comes out, maybe Man United will win their next games. Who knows? Hopefully Arsenal carry on. Jesus.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. The playlist will be made this week. Still, I've been working on it.
Playlist, yeah?
Yeah, the playlist. I've been working on it.
Are we doing the 2 or the 1?
We're gonna do the 2. So we're gonna do the
VAP, and then we're doing. So then should we start now? And
we'll be done soon. Yeah, I've been making.
Should we pick like one every week? What we're gonna do? Pick one song for each playlist to add.
to add, or we could do. The viewers give us a. So we put our 4 songs, right? We could put in, and they vote which one.
4 songs
or 3 songs, and they could vote inside thing. So we could be like, oh, these are the 3 songs that we're trying to add, and then they choose which one they want to be added, sort of thing. Or do we just add it? We could just add it.
I was gonna say we add 1 each. Okay. 1 each for each playlist, and then whenever we have a guest as well, the guest can add 1.
The guest can add, and then they can pick one to take out, sort of thing.
Pick one to take out.
Yeah, just messing with it.
Add it in, man.
Add it in. But then that play's gonna be bloated soon, though.
No, it won't. Just 1.
How many songs are you starting with?
Just one.
No, but how many songs am I starting with in the playlist?
0. We're gonna let's say from now. Yeah, we add me. So it'll be every episode will be 2 added onto each playlist.
Okay. I thought you meant I'd have like a 30-song playlist.
No.
Okay, cool.
We're gonna start a playlist from scratch.
Cool. Yeah. I'll rock with that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Should we think of
one song now? Okay, one song now.
It can be old or new. In fact, should I start the?
Is it a rap one? Yeah. So we'll do this one's my. This is
so it will be called Cage Birds Rap, and then Cage Birds yeah. Should we make it Cage Birds Rap?
Cage Birds
hip hop.
That's Cage Birds Streets.
Cage Birds, I don't know, rap, hip hop,
Cage
or whatever.
Birds Voice of the Streets. Yeah, we'll call that.
No, because I'm not a Lil Durk fan.
I ain't a Lil Durk fan, but that I call you Cage Birds. I don't know. We'll figure the name.
We'll figure the name.
We'll figure the name. And then the R&B one. So do you want to say your pick now for both of them, or do you want to just surprise them?
Nah, let's say it now. What's your...
My pick for the first R&B song, yeah? I mean, no, hip-hop.
Well, and it can be R&B and trap soul music.
Can it?
Yeah, that's... yeah, we can put that.
No, because one playlist is rap.
Exactly.
So what's the second one? Afro?
No, R&B.
Oh, yeah, so it's one for each then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, calm. No, you again. Cool. My first one for the rap.
It can be any song. It can
Russ,
be new or old.
Hit Boy and Big Sean. Not to Self.
Note to Self.
When you man hear that song. And then my R&B one.
Yeah,
I've been in my bag recently. But I'm gonna go short and simple. I'm gonna go Jasmine Sullivan, Girl Like Me, featuring her. And if you want the extras, go listen to the Tiny Desk NPR. If you know, you know. But
okay.
Those are my 2.
My rap one.
Yeah.
Is gonna be. Let me not try and say a song that they're gonna expect me to say.
Could have put my boy Smino, but he'll come out, man.
Let's go with Meek Mill, Dream Chasers with Beanie Siegel. Okay. I like that one.
Okay.
And then for my R&B, like soul, trap soul, because I've got a specific playlist for that shit. For my,
I was gonna go Erykah Badu, but
let's go with. Let's go. Hey, I'm gonna go for something different. I'm gonna go with Geordie from Filthy Fellas. He's got a tune called Uber X.
Yeah, he's hard to talk, Geordie.
Uber X, yeah, that's my tune. That's gonna go with my R&B one.
R&B one. Oh, okay, solid. You might have heard it here first. Let me know who's is better. Obviously, it's mine, but
But yeah, I'm gonna make the playlist. I'm gonna make both of them now, and then we'll let you lot know on it.
But yeah, that's our episode 10.
Episode 10 though. That's a wrap.
Thank you guys for the first.
Guys, make
episodes.
sure I always forget to say an episode, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube.
Yeah. Comment on the YouTube. We're gonna be dropping on TikTok. I mean, we've been dropping, but yeah, comment on those as well. Comment on the reels. And
TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Cage Birds Podcast. Cage Birds Pod on Twitter as well. Comment on the Twitter videos as well.
Cage Birds Podcast on TikTok as well. Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Hope you enjoyed the episode.
So, right.
Episode 10.
Episode 10.
Cage Birds!